The verse of the day is this. Okay? I can do everything through him who gives me strength. Him talking about Christ. Other versions say I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. And it's Philippians 4:13. Thoughts on today's verse. What's the basis of our happiness? If it's our outward circumstances, we're all in trouble because sooner or later, those aren't going to be too good. Paul said that he learned the secret to living above life's circumstances. The
Ooh,
secret was Jesus Christ. Jesus was his assurance that no matter how difficult our problems might be, they were not permanent. No matter how hard life was, Jesus would give him the strength to persevere. Paul is just as sure that Jesus will do the same for you and me. I love that.
that's really
Really
good.
good.
That's really,
Me and
really
Austin
good.
were actually talking about that like the other day because like my natural personality, like I could have something happen to me and I could like let it ruin my whole day. Like and I have to like make myself get out of it. Or like there's just like you ever feel like when bad things happen, like they all happen at one time?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that sometimes to where I just feel like trapped and I'm just like, gosh, I feel like all of my happiness is sucked away. And the truth is when you're relying on your own strength, your happiness is going to be sucked away because happiness is circumstantial. But when you have Christ in your life, when you are connected to God, when you're asking him his plans for your life, when you are doing good and when you're not doing good, and what his purpose for those is, like for those hard seasons are, even if he doesn't reveal them to you, when you submit to him and you continue, like the Bible tells us to give him like honor and like praise in those seasons, like he will give you joy. And what's cool about joy is it's different from happiness. Joy is not circumstantial. It's permanent. It's a fruit or an after effect of walking with God and under his calling for your life and under his protection.
Yep.
So like I think of like the eye of the storm, right? It's the eye of the storm. Craziness can be going on all around you, but you are in the center where it's still. And it doesn't mean that it's not affecting you around you. Like you can look at it still be crazy. But when you know that you're in the eye of the storm, that God is holding you, that you will not be moved, there's a weird peace and a joy that comes in that because you know that him who holds everything together is working everything for your good. But yeah,
100%. That's so good. And once you get to the point where that becomes your lifeline, like it's so possible. I remember getting to a place where I'm like untouchable. It literally feels like that, and it takes so much diligence. There's a diligence in keeping your mind on it because God knows that like we have to keep our minds on things that are good, upright, righteous, and holy to make sure our minds stay there. But once you reach that place, there's a crazy amount of peace that you get that literally makes you feel invincible. It feels like you don't. It sounds interesting, but God's designed his relationship when it comes to defending yourself to literally like you don't do anything. Like he says, let me fight those for you. Do what I told you to do. But God, I got all this stuff to do. He's like, no, no, no. Let me fight those for you. You do this. They say stuff to you, throw it away. It literally has no effect. Like it's literally designed to take you out. If it's designed to take you out, I'm going to be there to block it. And you're the only person that lets those things in when those things come. The only person that can allow you to be hurt is you in those situations. But yeah, that's super cool. I love it. Awesome.
somebody just commented, God just told me to put down the Reese's. Same girl, same. But be encouraged by that tonight. I know I'm encouraged by that tonight. I need to hear that with all the stuff I've got going on in my life. Because I mean, social media, you really have no idea what people are going through, and that's with me, that's with Austin, that's with you guys. Like we're all going through something, but how we deal with it determines whether or not like we have joy in that circumstance.